You know how the last stitch of a bind off can be kind of sloppy looking, and it leaves this little bubble of a stitch here, or it might lean to the other side. And when I am doing log cabin knitting, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm going to keep picking up in those edges or finish that edge somehow. But when you're on the outside edge of a log cabin square or the outside edge of any project, you don't necessarily want those little doinky bubbles sticking up at the edge of your work. So in here, doesn't matter because I was going to pick up in those anyway, so they don't show. At the edge, it might be important to you. How can you avoid that little doinky thing? Let's take a look. Let me get another piece of knitting. So here is my log cabin square that I'm working on. It'll look just like this one. And I'm almost to the end of the bind off. And when I get to the point where there's just one stitch left on the left needle, instead of knitting that stitch, I'm going to use my left needle tip and pick up the running thread that's between the last two stitches, bring it up on my left needle. So I'm just going in from front to back, picking it up, and I'm going to knit the thread and the last stitch together, and then finish binding off as usual. Now for log cabin knitting, I'm going to turn the corner and I'm going to pick up along this edge. But you see how there's no doinky thing here, and it's really kind of hidden in back there. So that is how I am going to get rid of that little extra big loop. And here is one more example of it. So I have done that along these edges, and you see I don't have a doinky loop sticking up behind. It burbles this a little bit right there, but I much prefer that little burble than a big thing sticking out of the side. And that's it. That will tidy up your last bound off stitch.